I'm here today to see Angela Denley. She's an old colleague of mine from Music Magpie, but she started in February her own business, Kitsch Republic, and is here in Reddish, Stockport, so I'm excited to catch up with her. Hello, Ange.
Hello.
Fancy meeting you here. We're in your business today, Kitsch Republic.
Yes.
And we should explain probably, we've worked together for a long time. Well, we did before you started this business, probably 20 years, but up at Music Zone on Music Magpie.
That's correct.
But you left Magpie in February, and I was very upset. But I said if you didn't, I would be annoyed and cross because I knew what potential you had here, and also this was your love and your passion that you've been doing. So tell us a bit about your business and what you've been doing since February.
Okay, so what I've been doing is I've always had a love for products that are different. So I don't like plain boring things, and I was given by a complete chance, I was given a heat press for free, and I didn't know what it was at all. And after I'd spent £1,000 on my credit card later, I had the full setup, and my love for different products just it spiraled out of control in terms of me making things. So then alongside working, I also did a lot of markets selling different and unusual products that I'd made myself.
And we have some of them here, and every piece is unique, and it's your designs, and you do both the sort of the design and the manufacturing. We've got various lampshades and images, so I know you work hard on the design of them as well as the manufacture. Yeah,
that's correct. So we make a lot of lampshades. We do a lot with pre-made fabric, but also print a lot of fabrics ourselves. Here we do chopping boards.
I've got one of those.
You've got one of those, enamel mugs, normal mugs,
got those.
Coasters.
You've made me more than one of those in the past.
And we just I just kind of always wanted to create something different. I just didn't want to make things where people, because previously I'd done vintage fairs, and after hearing 100 times a day, oh, I used to have one of them, or I've got one of them, when people look at my stuff now, unless they bought off me before, they've never seen my products before. So that's what my aim was to do.
Yeah, brilliant. So obviously you started in February in earnest and got going, and then COVID struck.
Yes.
And you've already mentioned you were doing some fairs and stalls, etc. How have you had to change your business model during COVID?
It has massively changed, because at the point of lockdown, my business was only 35% online. 65% of it was me physically going out to markets, doing stalls in Mersey. I do a lot of wholesale orders for other people and other artists who obviously their orders stopped. So I gave myself a few days to be really kind of worried about it, and then I just thought I'm going to do this. At that point I didn't have my own website, I only relied on third-party platforms. So I did it. Within 10 days I did the website, and I've not looked back really.
It's been fantastic. I mean, we talked a lot about it, haven't we? Because obviously in their experience of, we'd worked together as a retailer and then an e-commerce business.
Yes, absolutely.
And I, as you know, did work, and I've been working with the Stockport Economic Resilience. And I did a message early on about people doing that, in a time of adversity, pivoting from retail to online. You just talked about the fact you've used the platforms to help scale the business.
That's correct,
but then actually you've developed Kitsch Republic, the direct website.
Yeah, my own website, in an attempt to
Tell us about the two. How do you find them?
So with my own website, obviously all of the marketing efforts that I make are to direct people to that, so I can take ownership of the customer rather than me just being a faceless person on one of the other platforms. Because if somebody said, oh, where did you get that lampshade from, they'll just say, oh, I got it from Etsy, I got it from eBay. They don't have that connection with you. So my efforts now are to try and capture those customers and own them myself, and be able to communicate with them directly with all my new products. So the platforms still play a massive part of my business, but I'm trying to kind of not have all my eggs in one basket, and try and get as many loyal customers as I can. definitely the platforms are a major part of my business at the moment.
Yeah.
But also, I sell different things on different areas. Like, say, the things that I sell on Etsy are completely different to the ones I sell on my website.
Yeah.
So my own website, I can come up with the most craziest of ideas, but then the completely different products will sell on Etsy. But the massive change during lockdown was previously I would sell mostly coasters, chopping boards, things that were easy for me to make. Impulse purchases. But then once I wasn't going outside anymore and it was all online, people were now buying lampshades because they were stuck at home and doing work on their home. And because of that, I've actually had to take staff on now because I couldn't physically make enough of the lampshades.
I mean, that's brilliant, and you know how proud I am of you and so pleased for you. I know it's been your sheer hard work and determination. You were determined to not just carry on but use this opportunity, and you've just taken your second member of staff on, which during the pandemic and the really difficult times for business generally, it's been it's a huge. You must be really proud.
I am. Yeah. Sometimes I find it hard to step back and look at what I've done because I'm in it. It's hard to. But I'm really proud because my main aim, I suppose, in the first time was to create a business of my own, but also to give opportunities to other people. Yeah. And I feel like I've been able to do that because of the efforts and the shift in products that I'm selling.
Well, it's brilliant. You should be really very proud indeed. And you were telling me on the way in that this month, hopefully, fingers crossed, will be a record trading month.
Yes, absolutely.
Which is amazing and puts you in really good place for Christmas and seasonal trading.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, it must really help to be in, the One Stockport campaign. You've been aware of the One Stockport campaign, and I've been doing some work with it to promote the sort of feeling of the One Stockport. Do you get that feeling from the community you have in this shared space?
Yeah, absolutely, and also a wider community outside of here as well. Because obviously, I've done a lot of markets. I work with a lot of other artists who are also small businesses like myself. I deal with a lot of shops in Stockport that stock my things as well. So there is a great kind of business community feel to Stockport.
Well, it's been great to see you, Ange. As you know, I'm really proud of everything you've done here. It's been an amazing achievement.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we're not working together every day, but I catch up with you as regularly as possible.
Yeah.
And more power to your elbow, and I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
All right,
thank you.